Hello and Assalamualaikum to my lecturer and my fellow classmate. My name is Aiman Faiz. So now I'm going to present the case study that I have chosen for this individual assignment, which is Paprang Hostel at Bangkok, Thailand. The content that we will go through is property detail that contains summary and history of the building. Secondly is design concept, which is tell about design, and lastly detail of refurbishment, which is adaptive reuse, materials, photos and plan. So let's start with the detail of the building. Paprang Hostel is located at the district Frang Sam Fasat, which is one of the most famous historical communities at Thailand. The building was built in 1998 and refurbished on 2016. The project duration is 2 years, started on 2016 and completed on 2018. The area of the building is 725 square meter. It is a 6-story building. Paprang Hostel is a project that transformed two shop house into a hostel with a cafe. The hostel has traded off a quarter of usable area to increase the quality of the place by enhancing the quality of space, light and air ventilation altogether. For the project team, these are the project team that involved, led by the architect Jiravesh Hongsakul and Vishan Kongngao. It is constructed by the main contractor, which is Idin Architect. The interior of architect in charge is Suwanot Ruang Song Sip, and the structural engineer is Chayot Finigirismu. Design concept. On the mezzanine floor is the common area where it is easy to access from the cafe on the ground floor and from activity area on the guest room upstairs. Above the common area is the zone for bathroom, locker rooms, laundry, leaving the 3rd and 4th floor to the place for every guest room. The yoga and boxing class zone are located at the roof floor for serving both indoor and outdoor activities, which can take the view of beautiful historical scene. Special private guest rooms are designed to float upon this high empty volume, providing them two sides of light and ventilation. The room have two sides of opening for daylight and natural ventilation, a rare feature among the similar facilities nearby. The top of the rooms is a place for a balcony for the room on the higher level. The front facade design is inspired by the traditional Thai shophouse window, but it is interpreted in a different way. New materials like steel and black color are now the main feature, causing the building disappear from surrounding context. In contrast, interior space are mainly decorated with the original traditional windows character and with white color for comfortable feel. Detail of refurbishment. The core concept of the design comes from the shophouse common problem, which is a lack of natural light and quality of space inside a building. Only a little daylight can pass through the front side of the building due to its typical characteristic. Therefore, the designer removed all walls and floor on every floor in order to let the natural light and air ventilation come inside the building. Moreover, this ventilating area on the ground floor is also provided to be a courtyard. The entire 2-meter area which lies along the side of the building in every floor are removed in order to let the light comes into the area. Adaptive reuse. As you can see, I have highlighted the adaptive reuse of the building, which is the existing structure along with the chipped brick wall has been intentionally preserved as a reminder of the original building. A huge curtain wall is chosen as an element enclosing the functional areas along the building's depth to reflect the well-preserved wall. On the other hand, the visitor can clearly see the old walls as reflection on the modern window, and this wall also be scenery for the guests inside. Material use. For the material, this building used a huge glass curtain wall. Next is wooden ceiling to increase the aesthetic value of the building. And for the internal wall, is a white wooden panel are installed into this building. For the floor, black laminated wood floor was installed throughout the building. Building plan. This is a floor plan of this building which consists of 6 floors. This plan shows cross-section of Paprang Hostel. Next is elevation of the building. We can see the architect has highlighted the contrast between a modern building and its historical surrounding from this elevation. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.